Do you want to know what industry wants from you and how can you become a better process engineer? Hi, I'm Ajay. I'm an author, teacher and entrepreneur. This is a dynamic model of a typical early production facility. But let us start from the beginning. Not from the Big Bang. Can you skip dinosaur part 2? Yeah, this is better. This is an oil well. An oil well is a hole dug into the earth that serves the purpose of bringing oil and other hydrocarbons to the surface. Oil wells produce natural gas, oil and water. So one end of the oil well or tubing is into the reservoir which is at very high pressure, and the other end is on the ground attached to a structure called a Christmas tree which has got many walls. The wellhead is represented in PNID as this. Downstream of the Christmas tree is a choke wall. This is where huge pressure reduction occurs. Now let us talk about a typical early production facility or EPF. The choke wall downstream is sent to the preheater E100, which is a shell-ended heat exchanger. The temperature of the feed increases from 40 degrees C to 60 degrees C. The heater further increases its temperature to 85 degrees C. A two-phase separator separates gas from oil. Gas is sent to the flare header via PCV. Oil is pumped out through the flow orifice, LCV and preheater tube side. Finally, oil is stored in the storage tank. In CEPL's process design course, we teach how to do the plant design using Excel and using simulation softwares like Aspen HYSYS, EDR, FlareNet, Aspen Plus, Fluid Flow and PipeNet. We'll start with the control wall sizing. All the concepts will be clear. You will know which standard needs to be used, which equation needs to be used to resolve a particular problem statement. You'll prepare your own Excel file to do the control wall sizing. Once the foundation is laid in Excel, then you'll do the simulation for doing the control wall sizing using Aspen HYSYS. And finally, you'll be able to select the control wall size for concept, feed or detail engineering level studies. The same methodology is applicable for PSV sizing, line sizing, orifice sizing, pump sizing, separator sizing. You'll also learn how to do heat exchanger sizing using Aspen EDR. Distillation column sizing and absorption column sizing examples shall be solved in HYSYS. Blowdown utility in HYSYS for depressurization shall also be taught. You'll be able to design any process plant on your own. You'll also be able to run the plant using Aspen HYSYS Dynamics. You'll become an expert in HYSYS Dynamics after solving several examples in the class. You'll be taught batch distillation and batch cooling using Aspen Plus. We'll take a few examples of surge analysis using PipeNet Transient software. You will learn another hydraulic simulation software, Fluid Flow. Typical examples that you can solve is cooling water imbalance issue in the plant or fire water network design or fuel distribution problem. There is more. Compressor surge analysis simulation is considered to be one of the most difficult topics in process industry. The same shall be made easy and you'll be able to simulate compressor system with scrubber, cooler, SDV and ASV. You'll be running model for several scenarios like plant startup, emergency shutdown and normal shutdown. You will also learn how to prepare process dossier including a simulation report, PFD, PNID, cause and effect, OCP, line list, equipment list and process data sheets. You'll also learn how to absorb the PNID which you have prepared for EPF. Study material soft copy exceeding 5 GB shall be provided. These two books shall be referred to. Both are written by me. So who is benefited by CEPL's process design course? Many of my students are from consultancy background. They attend this course to learn how to do their jobs better. Some are working in technical services department of an operating company. They learn how to do the process optimization and troubleshooting activities. There are many students who are freshers or working in production and they want to switch to consultancies like Worley, Technique or Ramboll. We have been able to help all our students in the last 5 years. I have trained freshers, I have trained retired people also. 2 of my students are PhD. I encourage you to read Google review given by my students. The link is in the description. See you in the next class.